Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do to get to Elf City is dungeoneering. In my opinion, it is great to start off with dungeoneering because you can get crafting up to 50 to 60 for free basically. You complete the whole dungeon, don't finish the floor, and then use all of those coins to buy hides and then just craft whatever you want. Or craft hide bodies specifically, I guess. I think that's the best thing to do because then you sell them for GP and get more hides back. But anyway, you should get a decent dungeoneering level so that you can do 2 sinkholes every day. And sinkholes basically give you XP, they give you tokens. You can even AFK them if you like. Some people don't like that, but I mean, it's only a risk for you, honestly, because you'll have a chance to, or you won't have a chance to get such high rewards, but you do have a chance of getting a large lamp, which I think is a little OP, but people can steal it, and it's just, it's something you should do, and by the time you get 75 dungeoneering with doing 2 sinks every day and maybe a challenge or 2, you should be able to have completed all the other 75s for Elf City. Alright guys, I know divination isn't needed for Elf City, but it really helps you in making your life less stressful. For example, when you're mining, you can create these things called Sign of the Porter, and basically what it does is it can auto bank a select group of items, mainly resources you require, and you really don't have to do anything about it. So you can make money while mining in the desert, mining granite, which is what I'm going to explain later, but you guys should really get at least 48 divination, because then you can make the Sign of Porter 3, which allows you to auto bank 15 items, and it's pretty great. It makes things much more AFKable. Now for herb, what you're going to want to do is go to the friends chat called Portables and ask where the wells are. And these are portable wells that people place down for anyone to use, and they give you a slight increase to your XP, about 10% I think it was, and you can also have a chance of creating an extra potion which is sent to your bank, so you lose less money. But what I did was super attacks and super defenses. Super attacks are basically 7.3 gold per XP, and super defenses were 9.7 gold per XP. So you're going to lose about 10 mil doing herb, but it's worth it in the end, trust me. What I found easiest to do in construction was making either oak larders or curved teak magic wardrobes. I've never done that to 99, but apparently that's a thing. Oak larders are about 6.6 GP per XP, and the teak magic wardrobes are about 8.2 GP per XP. You can use your butler to make this a lot faster by having him collect planks as you build and destroy these over and 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 over. Sorry about that. Just had flashbacks when I had to get 99 construction. Anyway, for prayer, what you're going to want to do is go to World 31. It's called the Open Gilded Altar World, I believe. And there's going to be people in Yaniel that, you know, shout people's names, open at, and then the person's name. What you're going to want to do is right-click the portal, enter friend's house, type in their name, go to their altar, and then just offer bones there. Basically, you get 350% XP more than you'd get burying the bones. And you're going to want to use dragon bones because you get 8.5 XP per GP, or GP per XP, and it's basically cheaper than cheaper than baby dragon bones, and oddly enough, just a little bit more pricier than big bones. So you might as well just go ahead and, you know, bite the bullet and spend 10 mil on this, or how much mil you get doing this. And you do end up getting 272,000 XP per hour, which, so in like 5 hours, you'll probably get 75 prayer, and it's pretty legit. As I said before in this video, you can get crafting in dungeoneering. So get around 54 so you can make water battle staffs. Then you can make earth, fire, and air, and just do air until 75 crafting. What helps most and saves you money is the ability to alch these after you've made them. It does take up time, but you do make a lot more money back, but you still lose money overall doing crafting. And you're only limited to 100 battle staffs on the GE per 4 hours, so just keep buying them overnight, and you should get 75 before all your other 75s. So for 75 agility, what you're going to want to do is do as much agility as you can until you get to Wildy. Once you get to the Wildy course, it goes by a lot faster. You'll be like, oh my god, I could do this forever, for days, and then you'll hate it. But what you're going to want to do first is get to 56, I believe, and then do Regicide, because then you get a crystal bow, and it really helps you for range later on, and just finish up agility toward the end of all your 75s, and you should be able to get into Elf City. What I meant about the whole range thing is basically what you're going to want to do is you need 75 range, not for Elf City, but for one of the quests that is its prerequisite. So what you're going to want to do is I did Slayer because Slayer is decently profitable. Once you get 60, you can kill aberrants, and they drop a lot of herbs, and it's very profitable. And once you get 70 range and 56 agility, and you could do regicide, and there might be a few other requirements for it, but those are just probably very easy. These are the two main skill requirements for it, I believe. Once you get 70 range, you're going to buy a crystal bow. I believe you actually are given one at 20%, and then just go to Exiled Cataphlite Guardians. They drop blues, I think 25%, and crimsons 23%. And if you don't want to go to these guys to train summoning to get charms, you could go to Water Fiends that drop charms or crimson charms at a rate of 76, 79%. So it's either your pick. I think you make more money at the Caphalites, the Exiled Caphalites, than you do Water Fiends. Summoning by far was the most annoying thing to get to 75. Not only is it a buyable, but it is a gathering skill as well. I found it very useful though to kill the last two creatures I just mentioned. And also, pick up all of your spirit gems. They help you save charms by a lot, and they really add up, and they save you money. And other than that, you just do summoning. And if you don't have enough for summoning from after buying construction, urban prayer, the last two skills needed for Elf City should help you out with some money. So this is where Div really helped me out. Basically, you go into the desert to the quarry. Make sure you bring some water skins, porters, and if you want to gain a little bit more XP in mining, bring some mining urns. But you don't make as much money because the mining urns take up your XP. And once you get 75, why would you mine anymore? It's pointless, kind of. Anyway, what you're going to do is basically grab a bandit teleport scroll. You could buy those off the GE or just run all the way down here into the desert and basically just mine here. It's simple as that. Make sure that you just have your porters equipped. Do I really have to tell anyone how to get 75 wood chop? I mean, it's pretty easy. Freaking cut a tree. But let me explain a little thing here. Basically, if you want to make money doing this, just cut, the money-making trees. Oaks are fast, teaks are viable, and yews, I guess, kind of give you some money. But if you just want straight XP, which saves you time to make more money later by killing, monsters, then cut ivy. It's fast. I believe it's 67,000 XP per hour, but that may be after 99 and all that. So it shouldn't take you long to get 75 wood cutting. And that's basically it. Sorry if this video ran on a little longer than usual. I didn't think it would take more than 5 minutes, but apparently to explain the skills to get to Elf City it does, so I'm sorry for that. But thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this helps you, and remember, this was how I got there. This is not how you have to get there. There are other ways of doing this, but this is just the way I know how to do because I've done it before. So thanks again for watching. Please like, click subscribe, and see you guys next time.